Right, let's see if I've got this going. Videos, uploads. There we go. Make sure I don't have... I can't hear anything. Okay, so I've got my comments going, the live stream. I need you to watch that like a hawk for you. Copy that. And we go into... refresh that. Right, login. It would have helped if I'd done this before.
Yep, it would.
But don't worry, I have a code. Yeah, we can all see you. There's going to be a couple of minutes. Let people, give people a little time to jump in.
I see that camera just up there.
Yeah, I just need to put mine to... Is it? No, it hasn't.
Yeah, it is. It's delayed for that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a delay.
Incredibly delayed.
I need to find that and go and type in my code. Because as what two-step. Yeah, so just so I can paste it. Right, you got the inks and the paper and everything there, sausage?
Yes, I'm not a sausage.
You're my sausage.
No, I'm not a sausage, you mean?
You're my sausage.
I am not a sausage.
Right, I see now. Where are my grapes? Where are my grapes? There they are, hiding at the top in plain sight. Okay. Right, just post this link quickly. The Control V. Okay, post that. Okay, so I've got
You see that camera there is delayed?
Yeah, it's a little bit delayed, but not
Heavily.
not heavily.
Yes,
Right.
heavily delayed.
Let's see. Post that. Why is it not doing this? Copy that. And try and paste it again. There we go. Now, I need to quickly go in and let Ian know where I am. Three. There we go. So I've got that in my group and I've got that in my thing and I can keep an eye on comments there. Splendid. It's all running nicely and I've got an Ethernet cable so I don't have to worry about Wi-Fi having a tantrum on me.
Both cameras.
Yeah, get your... Right. So we're making an Easter box, are we?
Yep.
Right,
I think. By the way.
Right, shall we start by building the actual box first?
Of course we should.
Yes. Let's move that out of the way. What? No, don't just reach across. You're in my way. Right. Okay, first things first. We want the boxes about 4 inches by 4 inches.
4 by 4?
Yeah, because remember people are going to want to put like Easter eggs and sweets and stuff in it, so it needs to be big enough to actually hold sweets.
Yes. By the way, we got bunny stamps.
I know.
Got bunny stamps.
I found because we're doing
Bunny
these.
stamps.
I had to root through my stamping stash of stamps, and I found I did actually have some bunnies.
Lots of colours.
Right,
We'll go through
there.
them during the stamping.
Then I want that to be 4 as well.
And it to be cute.
You're just there to be cute, are you?
And help on the occasion.
Hello, Ian. Oscar, not Oliver.
Oscar, yeah, not Oliver. Spelt with
No.
a C. That's okay.
My squeaky little helper is back.
I'm not squeaky.
Yeah. Right, so we want this to be 4. Then we score it again at 8.
Oh, two people are watching me. Us two.
Yeah, they'll get people.
Yeah.
Come along.
Yeah, I know.
So that's 4 by 4. Now that is just shy of 4 inches. So what I'll do is we'll make sure this is, how do I fix that? It's an exploding box, so that's shy of 4 inches. So we want another bit of this. Oi! Don't do that. That's it. We'll tell people about the inks in a minute. Because we're building the box first, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I was just showing the inks
Because inks are cool.
Inks. Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah, I got my pre-order in the
now
week.
I have my own drawer filled to the brim with stuff I can use.
Yeah, because I passed over the retired ink pads so you could play with them freely and get some practice in, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
It's nice to be back. It is nice to be back, Ian, because I've just been so busy the last few weeks with moving and setting everything up that I just haven't had the energy by 6:30 in the evening to do anything. And we're running a little bit late tonight because
I needed food and technology was being annoying.
Well, it wasn't technology.
Oh, and also I leaned on a piece of glass.
And why was there a piece of glass on the patio?
I dropped something.
The jar for the dreamings, didn't you?
Yep.
Well, there was glass.
And I was cleaning it up, and
everywhere.
only, like the last piece, I was trying to clean up some on the floor.
Right.
And I just so happened to lean right onto it.
The one bit you didn't see, yeah.
The one bit I didn't see.
Right, so we've got the inside bit here. So what we want here is 2 bits at 4 plus another 1/2 inch on either side. So we want 4.5.
If it bends like this, it's good. It's meant to bend like this.
Yeah, 4.5.
If it bends,
and then we score
like
a 1/2 inch.
Great.
That's not 1/2 inch. That's 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
Let's get that out.
Be precise with measurements. You don't want to mess up.
No, I'll just wing it. I'll just wing it. So we fold that there like so, and we get a bit of blue.
Let's get to that now. Not that delayed as we see it. It won't look delayed to you guys, but well, yeah.
It's a little bit delayed, a little bit of a delay.
You know, there's only one person live. watching this, but
Yeah, it'll build up again. Once Mummy's
but
back
for us,
into the
for
habit.
us, it seems really delayed. Like by
Right.
15 seconds, like 20 seconds.
Well, doesn't matter if there's a little bit of a delay, does it?
Little bit of delay.
I've done a pre-order. I've got my inks and my blends. I just couldn't get the paper. And can you see the bumblebee set that's right in the middle?
Home?
Yeah, I got that set.
What's up? The ones
So,
I have.
I can show it like there.
Just running. Oh wait, I have to be gone.
How cute are those bees?
For 1
I love
second.
it. So I got that bundle. Okay, so that's that sorted. So I can use that bit for the sentiment, and now I need another bit that's 4.5 inches.
Sorry for the inconvenience, I just failed at a task.
What did you forget to do?
I just failed to get Bandit back in.
Oh, she'll come home when she's ready. A quick slap at the bitter lemon.
I
Lovely.
made it.
There might be a bit of gin in it.
There is a bit of gin in it. Not much. But
Yeah,
a
everyone.
handful of gin.
Oh dear, my school tool just popped out. Right. Okay. So we want to put that. Now, do we want a two layer in exploding box, or do we just want a 1 layer exploding box?
I think possibly a 2 layer.
Oh, 2 layer fancy schmancy exploding box. Shall we do that? The internal bit in yellow then?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We
Well,
got the white paper just for.
right. Well, we need to do that for the decoration, don't we?
Yeah.
So we've got the main bit there, and we need to do the lid. So we can do the lid in yellow, and we can do the internal bit in yellow, just so there's a bit of a. So we've used Pear Pizzazz for that one.
Pear Pizzazz.
So I can put that to one side.
Pear Pizzazz.
So
Pear Pizzazz. Where's the camera?
the Pear Pizzazz is there. So we're going to want that for later, for when we do the decorating bit. But
Alright,
forget
now
this.
Pass me that. So
Yeah.
this is good. This is good.
You're
We
not
want
on
this.
camera.
We want this to be able to bend like
And
this and open and just like that. Have it in like a bendable plus.
So if that's 4x4, we want this to be 3.5 by 3.5 squares. Yeah. So we're going to need 3.5 there.
We'll put this to one side.
So then we want to cut a 4-inch thing there. 4-inch thing there. And score those at 1/2 inch as well.
Did you put that on your hand?
Yes, I did shut the trimmer on my finger. So we've got
I'm just gonna look at these bunny stamps.
4.5 there.
They're funny bunnies.
Oh dear, the ice cream van's run out again.
No, that means it's moving. And that
Does it?
distracted us.
No, I'm sure that means they've run out.
No, it means they're moving to a different location. I have already figured that out.
Really?
Yes, after 10 years of my mortal existence, I found that out.
Yeah, the chimes don't actually mean that. has run out. Yeah, I'm being rambled. I'm never going to be able to use that line, that excuse again. And thanks for sharing, Ian. It's like we're in the all-new craft bunker.
Yeah, a lot colder in here for it's not actually connected to the house. We just over there, yeah, like there, we have just a wide open door right outside.
Yeah, but it's the only way Mummy gets natural light.
Bit chilly in here.
It does get a bit chilly in here in the winter.
That's why we have a heater right here next to us.
Yeah, it helps, but it still gets a wee bit nippy. But now we're all settled in.
Cats have settled much better.
Yeah, right. We've got our 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch bits here. So we're going to want to stick these in.
Ooh. Get my jumper on because it's really chilly out.
I told you you'd need a cardi, didn't I?
Yeah, well, I brought one.
Right, so we want to put that one right about there.
Yeah, just have it like a 2-layered plus, but don't have them the exact same sizes. You want the inner ones smaller.
We want the
like
inner
about
ones.
half an inch smaller.
Well, yeah, half an inch smaller, just so you've got enough space around the outside.
And so the box, when it opens, it opens in many layers.
But there'll be room for those like refresher sweets there as well, won't there? Like,
also, right now we have to have a whole fridge full of Easter eggs.
You're not getting them till Sunday.
I know. I just thought I'd point that out.
I love it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. His ice cream van plays the theme. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh, I love it. Right, let's sit that one there. Haven't got that quite central, but it will still fit. So, you see how I'm... Oh, she'll come back on her own. At least she's not trying to climb on my craft table while I'm trying to use it.
Well, then a load of people would see our cat.
Look, Chanel has trouble with Charlie doing that. Jumping on the craft table and trying to crash into it.
And see what they're doing.
Yeah. So...
It's not a job for cats to be doing crafting.
No, it's a cat's job to see you in concentration and get between you and it.
And distract you.
Yeah.
Because they're cute and tiny.
They are cute and tiny. Well, let's stick to the subject, Oscar, eh?
Yeah, crafting.
So now we've got that set up. So when we come to do the decoration, we can... What I might actually do is put a 3.5 inch square bit on top of that.
Oh, someone else has dropped in.
Oh, hello! It's Trisha! Hi, Trisha! Ooh! Tea and shortbread. Where's ours?
What do you mean?
I think I might...
Oh, you the things that there?
Yeah?
Liz, a glass of Coke. Right. I didn't know everything was there.
Yeah, it's all there. So you keep an eye on that and let me know if people ask questions, because I can talk and I can craft. But I cannot read the screen and keep up with comments as well. So that's your job, Aussie Fruit.
Alright.
Yeah. He's been on at me all day and checking Alexa, the time on Alexa. And it got to the point where he was actually asking Alexa the time every 10 minutes.
Once, like in 2 minutes.
And then we came out here to do the craft along, and Daddy was on the phone. I had to kick him out of the garage in the end.
His own garage. Well, he does have literally a TV screen for a gaming computer.
Well, yeah, he's got a TV as a monitor.
Yeah. That's just weird.
Massive, right? Don't play with that. Don't touch anything. Don't.
I want to say something on that.
No, don't type.
Do not smack my hand, mother.
Naughty. Right.
Normal.
So we've got that all set up, and that
So
can
wait,
go.
pause,
So that
pause.
can be.
I said pause it. So thank you very much. So the box now, it can fold like that, green outside to yellow inside, and it just pops open. Make sure it has 2 layers right now. The yellow one folds up, so does the green one. Smaller by half an inch, which makes sure half an inch, and just keep building up, building
Playing
up,
from Alice
building
A32.
down, because it keeping
Right.
in.
So we need.
Great.
We know that we need to do
nice
the
and easy
lid.
to make too.
We need to build the lid now that we've got
Yes,
the box
the
bit.
lid.
So leave that where it is.
No, I want to look at it.
Right. So that's 4. So we want a 6 by 6 piece to do the lid.
It's just like a box in a box. Remember, two.
It is. It is
two
a box.
layers.
It's a
Remember,
box
two-
in a box.
2 layers. 2 layers.
6 by 6. Right, okay. But we want to make that slightly bigger than the...
Alright, I'll have it.
No. Let me think for a minute.
But you can't think.
Cheeky. So, actually,
Back in
what
a
I
bit,
want to do... Premiering. Ian's got his own videos sorting, doing out. So, okay, I've not done this right. It may well still fit because they'll fold in. So we want to score an inch on each side. Hopefully this will fit, and I haven't stuffed it up. So an inch on each side.
I am a lot more talkative.
You never stop talking.
Neither do I never stop growing.
I know. I know. It's costing me money, boy. Right, where's my skitters?
I know, where is this? Because it's right there.
Yeah,
Nice.
so we're going to go for a yellow lid. Because you wanted to do an Easter themed.
Well, you had the idea of an Easter themed, and I chose an exploding box.
Well, because it's Easter on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
like 2
happens
days.
on Easter?
You get a run over bunny.
Very funny. We get Easter eggs at Easter, don't we? Right. So you build the inch on each side. Press all the sides down. These exploding boxes are really nice and quick and simple to make.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Right.
Just a
Where's me?
bit earlier.
Where's me glue?
Right there.
I'm determined to squeeze every last drop out of this bottle before I open a new one. Ooh. Right, we'll give that a pinch. Right, so just if someone asks a question, Ozzy, just quickly answer it. So colours we've got here, we've got, I think
it's only us on it now.
Yeah, I think it's So Saffron and, no, it's Daffodil Delight and Pear Pizzazz are the colours we're using at the moment. And you can get that cardstock from Stampin' Up.
These two, I can't see much. There. Pear Pizzazz, that.
Yeah, and I've
Pear
got the wrong one out.
And So Saffron. Or are we going to be using Daffodil
It's
Delight?
Daffodil Delight.
Daffodil Delight, a really nice bright yellow that you can't read the things off of. And Pear Pizzazz.
Yeah. So Saffron's a much more buttery type
Pear
yellow.
Pizzazz, it's green, it has pizzazz, and it looks like a pear.
Yeah.
Daffodil Delight, about the same colour of a daffodil if it's not dying.
Right. No more casting aspersions on my gardening. Right, okie dokie.
Well, if you're
So
going to take
got-
those stamps, take these ones. Those stamping pads, take these ones too.
Right, right. Just leave them to one side because you're being distracting.
You're being distracting.
Right. So, you can put this up, the sides up like this. It will fit.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, once this is done, can I test the box?
It's a case of getting it in the lid.
You're being
No,
cack-handed at
I'm
this.
not being cack-handed at this.
You were cack-handed at opening, at locking a door.
Shh.
Unlocking, I mean.
Right.
I had to do it for you.
Right.
You were holding
Okay,
the
there
key
we go.
upside down.
Yeah, it does help if you get the key the right way out. Right, okay, so we've got the box intact.
Pass
Lid
it
on,
to me, please.
and
Lid's gotten on about 6 inches, right? 6 inches about?
6 by 6. But
6 by 6 lid.
But it's better if you do 6 and an eighth.
6.6 and an eighth for a
Otherwise,
lid.
it's a bit tight.
And when you pop it open, it explodes.
Yes, we know how an exploding box works. It took me ages to get that lid on.
Yeah, if no one knows what an exploding box is, why not tell them?
Yeah. Well, it's good. You can put sweets in, small
Sweets
Easter
in,
eggs.
small Easter eggs. The Easter eggs we would have would
You don't have to repeat everything we
everything.
say. Right. You're actually interrupting me to...
You're being interrupting yourself.
Right, to tell me people what I was actually in the process of telling you. Right, so let's put that up there to one side so the
Or I
glue
can
and
hold it for a
everything
sec.
dry. No, you can't. Because that involves leaning over me, and we've still got the decoration to do, and I want this video to not take 3.5 hours.
It won't take 3.5 hours.
Oh, they can do. Right, okay, so we're using the bee. I think that would be fun, actually, to
Started
use the
streaming
bees.
less than 1 minute ago.
Huh?
So it started
Yeah.
streaming less than a minute.
Oh, it'll be fine in a minute. Okay, let's grab a sheet of the grid paper. So I think if we do the small daisies in yellow and the large ones in green, that would look nice. Yeah? And we can
Yeah.
do the flowers of friendship in...
Yeah.
in those three. Yeah?
Yep.
Right. So I need Well, actually, I'm going to do some of the foliage in this. What have you done to my stamp drawer? My block drawer, mister?
Stamp block drawer.
Yeah, what have you been doing? You haven't been putting things away properly, have you?
No, I've been chucking them in.
Just because I just chuck them in. Unbelievable. Right. So, what I want to do, what I might do is score it first. That's 4 by 4. So I want it 3 3/4. So I'm just going to add a score line so I know where I want.
Can I score it, please?
There. Just so I know where I
slashy
want.
and ignored.
What?
I just got slashy ignored.
Right. Right. Okie dokie. So we know we want that way. Just so I know where I want to stamp up to. So I want 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Sorry for shaking the table.
Yeah, getting a bit of camera wobble there.
No, I just shook the table. It's not
Oh
camera
look,
wobble.
Sooty's made a return.
I'll try and make him acknowledge that I'm not gonna be there because I'm trying to let.
He'll come back in his own time. Right, okie dokie. So then I also want to do the same on this side. Because I'm going to need 4 sides on. And the lid and probably the inside of the base as well. So I'll try and get as much decoration out of one sheet as I can. Okay, so you want to do that as well. 3.5, no, 3 3/4, just so I know where to do. There we go. Just so I know where to put various stamps. Okie dokie. Next up is Big Daisy. Ooh. I also want some daisy stems, don't I? So I think I'll stick that one on there. Because it's Eastery and it's springtime. Making sure I've got the leaves going the right way up.
Not like he just ran off.
Oh, he ran off, did he?
Yeah, those cats are terrible at getting back in.
Well, if he doesn't come back in for his supper...
No, all the cats have already eaten. They ate his food as well.
So, get some daisy leaves in there. I did suggest putting some fairies in, but it got vetoed.
Yeah. Fairies don't go very well with Easter.
Fairies go with everything.
I disagree.
Right. Next step, we want that one, I think, in the yellow. So I want to plonk that one there.
Yeah.
Pop that one there.
So you just put daisy stems and then you put the daisies on top.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that stump set works. Not just daisies and not just daisies and the other stuff.
So we want daisies. Because we're going to want the top of the bottom as well. How have I got a straight hair? Mummy's multi.
I-A-G-R-O-E.
He's being a fidget. Right, okie dokie. There we go. We've got some.
Look that way.
We've got the daisies. Right. Oscar, I'm going to ask you nicely now. I'm going to send you inside if you don't stop messing around.
Hello.
Right, what next? I think we should use some of this lovely new pink, which is one of the new in colours. Sweet sorbet, and it is an absolutely delicious.
Don't
shade
think
of
delicious is going to be the right word.
It's a yummy shade of pink, and I love it.
That's an even worse choice of words. That idiot cat can't find into the courage to walk through the kitchen door.
Well, let's face it, Suji's not bright at the best of times, is he?
No. Especially not at the times when he's meant to be trying to get through the door. He tries to get through the door any other time than apart from the time he's meant to go through the door.
He will learn.
He will. When he has to spend the
Night outside.
another night.
Because I'm not waiting up until 11 o'clock at night for the sodding cat to get back inside and decide that he's ready. Because he's just decided to be otherwise and aggravating. So we'll stick that there and that there. Oh, that's a bit squonk, never mind. That's where I'll put the sentiment. I do want to get some of the paper in this colour. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
What colour is it? Sweet sorbet. sweet sorbet, don't you?
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's a really nice shade. So this is going to be a really quick video actually, because literally going to be oh dear, I've got a frog in my throat. Right, let's move.
Wait, what, you have a frog in your
yeah
throat?
literally a frog in my throat.
A frog in your throat?
A frog in my throat. What did we decide on the little flowers? Did we decide we were going to go with balmy blue on those?
Or Highland.
I think we do a bit of both on those.
Yeah, I agree.
Ah. So I need what one do I need?
No, accidentally put my thumb in the ink.
Don't put your thumb in the ink.
I said accidentally.
That was silly.
You're silly.
I've got a cloth here somewhere. Ah, that's the one I'm after. Is that going to fit on there? No, that is not going to fit on that one. Right, in that case, I need you, young man, to take that and clean that stamp so we can put it away.
Moist enough? Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to stamp some of these. I need a smaller block than that.
Clean stamp.
Good lad.
Yeah.
That goes in that one. But I'm kind of disappointed that they're retiring Daisy Lane. To be honest.
Another stamp set you will have to give to me.
Hey, Ian's back! Yay!
Both of them are back by the looks of it.
Yay! Thanks, Trisha. Just like, so we'll pop that there.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
And just try and get along there. Nice regular.
Don't leave your ink pads open.
Yeah, I always manage to leave an ink pad open, and it's usually a really dark colour.
Well, when I accidentally put my thumb into the ink pad, that was when I was opening the ink pad.
Yeah, he was in the middle of opening the thing at the time.
And my thumb just dabbed right into the bottom of the ink.
I want Highland Heather on these ones too.
Oh. There's another daisy set, and the med daisy punches.
Yeah, I've got both daisy punches, but
another daisy set. Good news then.
It'll go very well with my bees.
She has a lot of bees. So many bees it's unhealthy.
You can never have too many bees.
You can have much too many bees. You have like a beehive.
I do have lots of bee stamps, don't I? But I liked those.
You have a beehive of bee stamps.
I may well be putting bees on this card. So I've got the middle bit so I don't lose it, because I'm going to be using that middle bit to do the edges. Okie dokie. Right, so I want that. Can you give that one a clean for me, please?
And your feet do cling film.
I'm sure I had another small one somewhere. So I'm going to pop one there, pop one there. Pop one there.
Insert.
Oh, I'm not going to have room for one there. I might stamp up a bit. I'll plonk one in there. And I'll do
Daisy Garden P 177 New Catty.
yeah, the Daisy Garden. Ooh.
Now we know what that stamp set is. You might not have to give up daisies forever.
Oh.
It's also a background stamp.
I like daisies. They're so happy.
You agree? Well, it is a background stamp as well.
Right, so can you put the lid back on that one so I don't put my hand in it? Because you know Mum is a liability.
Yes, everyone does.
The cheek! The absolute cheek!
Do you need any more of these opened?
I probably don't actually.
Why are you leaving them open?
Because you're supposed to be my helper and that's your job.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know if you didn't tell me. And I didn't know you weren't using these.
Right. So we're going to turn that around. Get as much use of the paper as possible. Pop one in there because it's Easter. I'm gonna using nice.
It's Easter in 2 days.
And I know you're all about the chocolate, aren't you?
No.
No?
I'm all about running over the Easter bunny.
I worry about you, child. I really do. Right, okay.
So these stamps need to be cleaned up.
They do need to be cleaned up now.
Alright.
Well done. So if I put those over there, you can be on stamp cleaning duty. And then I can trim this down.
It's really easy to clean stamps with what we use to clean stamps.
Right, that's
really easy.
That's my 3.5 or 3 3/4. So I want that to be 3 3/4. And I'm going to want 4 of these at 3 3/4. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. There we go. That I can use for something else. I'm going to want another one at 3 3/4. Actually, I'm going to want another 2 at 3 3/4 because I want one for the lid as well, don't I?
Alright.
Marvellous. Let's just
machine to clean them.
oh, marvellous. Thank you.
Really easy to clean them with that then. Down. You knocked down the box.
Don't worry, it's only the bottom. Landed in the ink pad. Oops. So I need another 2 at 3 3/4. And how am I doing for time?
I chatted my mum
streaming 49 minutes. Yeah, I know. You're not allowed to give them a clip round the ear anymore, are you? Right, so I've got lid, and I've got all 4 sides, and then we want the one for the bottom, which was 3.5 by 3.5, so I want that 3 by 3.
3 by 3.
Do it that way round. 3.
Ooh, someone else has dropped in.
Ooh, yeah. Where?
I don't know, it just says four people.
Forward. Remember, we count. It's probably Daddy.
Dad. Yeah, probably Dad. Could be Dad. But I wouldn't know.
Might just be a guest viewer, I don't know.
Things will always find opening pads. Yep,
Yeah.
I agree. Like your elbow.
Yeah. My elbow is very good at finding opening pads.
Oh, and also, your fingers are very easy at finding the points of your pokey tool.
Yeah, I've stabbed myself in the finger with my pokey tool more than once. It's why I keep plasters nice and close to my craft room.
But now, they're in the top floor all the way in the house.
I know. I'll just have to try very hard not to bleed on the carpet.
You won't bleed that much unless
Right, there we
you
go.
leaned on a piece of glass. It just went right into your arm.
There we
It
go.
wasn't a pleasant experience, by the way. I just
Well,
leaned
no
on
one
it and
thought it
just
would
saw
be.
a
Right.
piece of glass sticking from my wrist.
So, what?
That's why I have this thing wrapped around my wrist.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have dropped the Dreamies jar.
I didn't do it intentionally.
Right, do you want to close those stamp sets, darling, for Mummy?
Alright.
And put them back on the shelf, give us some more room.
Yeah, you can never have enough workspace. Dad can agree with me.
Mm-hmm.
Never. You can never have enough workspace. But you
Good.
can have enough bee stamps.
No,
Don't forget the bunnies.
I won't forget the bunnies. We're going to do the bunnies for the inside bit. If we get time. Remember, Mummy has to go and eat her dinner, so we might have to finish this box off next week.
No.
No?
Not acceptable.
Not acceptable. Right, so we've got the lid.
Beautiful. Pass that to me so I can shoot. Forget that camera's kind of inverted. Ooh.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to...
Ooh.
That's better.
Look at that.
Yeah, I got a bit of...
Really good. Well
I dropped-
crafted with stamps. Inside hollow, of course, who would look inside of the box? Randomly.
Well, I can line that with something else, can't I?
Really good. Just the lid of the box.
Right, so we want to put this. So remember, that's the bottom, so we want all the leaves and everything to be at the
let me
bottom.
My space will be having a major overhaul over the weekend. Yeah, you won't... I don't think you're the only one with a
Do you want
messy
a
desk.
squeaky little helper, Ian?
I don't think you're the only one with a messy desk. If you're talking about me or my brothers, we have incredibly messy desks most of the time.
I do not have an incredibly messy desk all of the time.
Oh, yes, you do. Lots of people look inside boxes. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not the lids of boxes, you see.
Yeah, we're going to have to do
Aha,
something.
we'll do that. We'll do a before first. Aha, who's...
Yeah, we'll do
Yay.
before and after videos, huh? Right, so then we want this bit. Keep this. I'm determined to get every last drop out of this bottle of glue.
You've said that already, but okay.
Yeah, it started to be stuck. Ooh!
What did you nearly just
I
do?
nearly put it on upside down. But I was able to stop myself.
Oh yes, Oscar inside lids too.
Inside lids. Yeah. I have to decorate inside the lids. But I'll put a bit of green inside the lid.
Green. Pepper says we still have some left, and
I've got
scraps
some
I'll
more green.
take.
Will you now?
Bunny.
You're raiding my scraps box now, are you?
Your scraps box belongs to me and Henry.
Does it?
Yeah. No longer you, me and Henry.
Okie dokie. There we go. So now we have.
Pass it, please.
Hang on, let me get the lid on.
Alright.
It will go on. I know it will go on. It went on earlier.
There you did get out the decorations. Alright, now you pass me the
Ta-da!
box. Ta-da! Where's the camera? Right up there.
Up there. So we've got the lid.
Green works for me. My favourite colour growing up. Now it's purple. Yeah. My current favourite colour is blue, but it might actually change to green.
And floral
Green
exploding
isn't
box.
quite a good colour, just like blue. But yes, sticking with green on the lid because most of the box is indeed green.
I'm going to do a 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 in yellow for the bottom bit where I dropped it.
Yeah, right there. Big ink stain. Right along the corner.
Don't worry, you can always stick something to it.
Yeah. You mess up with something, just stick something to it.
You can always put something twinkly or buttons on it. Ooh, I'm tempted to do that actually. Use buttons. I've got some nice yellow buttons somewhere.
Yeah. You know.
Let's cover up that ink splodge.
A bit of it will still show.
Oh, it won't show badly.
It'll still be just a little bit noticeable.
But it won't be right across the thing, bottom of the box.
No, pass me that box.
There we go. So now the bottom matches the lid.
Alright.
Now what did I
Covered
do
up
with
that
that
bottom
strip?
with the ink stain.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pic of my retired?
Yeah, I know. I saw it, Ian. My retired pile wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, it's in just the bottom drawer of the
I filled a drawer with it.
There's still room in it, unlike my drawer.
There is still room in my retired drawer, which...
Love hearing those birds chirping. Yeah.
I know, we've got lots of...
And also a dog nearby. So every time we let the cats out, we just always hear bark, 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 bark.
And it's a really yappy dog as well.
Yeah.
Quite nice to sit out on the patio and just listen to them. I should have done another piece of white. I'm not going to have enough for the...
Oh, and the only reason why there are birds chirping is we have a giant open door that can fit a car going through it. Right onto
Well,
us.
we are technically in the garage, but once we get the plans and everything through and sorted to get...
Tear this thing down and build something else.
Yeah, because this garage is a prefab concrete garage that was built in 1973, so it's even older than Mummy.
41.
Shush.
Ooh. hate yappy dogs. Yeah, that's so annoying. Like every time we hear that dog always yapping and yapping. Me and my brothers walk out to the gate to try and see what it's barking at. We can't see anything because of the bamboo things, but it's just keeping screaming.
Well, Daddy has views on little yappy dogs that vibrate when they bark. He says they don't qualify.
Don't qualify as actual dogs. They might do, but they're just really.
But Ian, you're 25, aren't you?
Oh well, like.
Right, so I've done purple at the top.
16 years until mother age, since she is 41.
So I'm going to need to do another bit of white for this bit, the back bit, because I didn't quite have enough. I hope that's not my chair creaking.
No, that's me tapping my foot against the floor.
Oh.
Oh. Long, I wish.
Right, I haven't got enough of that, so I thought I had some more white somewhere. So can you find me another piece of white cup?
Sorry for bashing your table.
Without knee-cupping yourself, can you find Mummy another piece of white card, please?
Yeah, I'll fish you out one from your drawer with many pieces. Will these work?
Oh yeah, they'll be fine. Because I only need one little piece for the side of the lid.
I'll bring you one piece. It's a bit big.
Well, I can always trim it down, can't I?
Yeah.
I know it needs to be 3 3/4 long, and it needs to be about 3/4 of an inch wide.
Hoping there is no observed in the garage. Fingers crossed.
We think the roof is that corrugated grey stuff, so we're going to have to get that treated properly and get rid of it.
Seriously, help by metal support beams.
Yeah, it's literally just.
Hey, like here's something. Like someone could walk in here and say, "Hey, you have a bit of a support beam on your rust."
Well, we went round the roof, edge of the roof, and filled all the holes because it was literally this corrugated stuff bolted to a frame, and
someone
I could see daylight. I need the Flowers of Friendship stamp set back. Aussie fruit.
Like someone could walk in here and say, "Hey, you've got a bit of support beam on your rust."
And I need Balmy Blue and Highland Heather again, please.
Why? What have you done?
I didn't have enough to do the fourth strip round.
I'm hearing a collar bell.
I did not have enough to.
And surprisingly, it wasn't. Unsurprisingly, it was.
Right, so. Bump that off, and then making sure I close my ink pad or Ian will tell me off. Yeah, but I mean, it's a huge footprint. This garage is actually 35 foot by 12 foot, so it's absolutely massive. We're going to get a brick annex type thing built in its place, so it's going to make 2 offices, because Sean can't. When Sean's working from home, I can't do videos and stuff because he's on the phone and he needs quiet without me rabbiting about papercraft in the background. And I also need quiet time to record.
Yep.
So we can't actually physically work in the same space because we get under each other's feet. So...
Have you been keeping an eye on the chat or not?
I have been keeping an eye on the chat. You've been running off doing whatever.
Trying to catch cats.
They will come when they are good and ready.
Yeah, they were coming back, but the cats are just ignorant.
Well, my garage is bigger than your bungalow. So, but it's lovely to have our own space that we can actually have the freedom to do what we want with it, and we're never going to have to move again, which I am much relieved about. And all the waiting and the stressing was worth it, but I just needed a break from planning stuff. Right, okay. So, the next stage, I think, is I want...
The ribbons! You got that tangled on the cable?
Are you sleepy monkey?
No.
I think you are a sleepy monkey.
No, I'm not a monkey.
Really?
You're a monkey.
I think that actually gets a bit lost on there because it's white. Right.
That gets lost.
It does, it gets a little bit lost. So if I put some of that over the top of it, like so, because I have an idea. I do, and I just need to make sure I've got enough ribbon either side in order to use said idea. Right, okay, either end, that way. Groovy stuff. Right. I need my orange handled scissors, which I think are right down in the bottom bit down there, which behind my mini stamping emboss machine. The ones with the orange handles.
No orange handled ones.
Where are my orange handled scissors? Are you sure they're not behind the little black and white ones? Blue and black ones, rather.
This might be it.
Well, no, those aren't them. Because I had a little pair of orange handled scissors for...
Oh, they've disappeared off somewhere.
Oh, someone had better not have marched off with my ribbon scissors. I just hope these are sharp enough to cut through it. Yeah.
BRB, I left the fridge open.
You left... Someone left the fridge open. Who do I have the skin to get somebody to put that back properly? Okay. So, what I want to do with this is you fold it in like so, because I am going to line this box. I just want to put the ribbon in first. Yeah. So you get your double-sided tape, and this is great because it stops your ribbons from flying. Oh, come on. No. But instead of putting the green on top of the white, I'm actually going to put the white on top of the green. Because otherwise, you lose the white dots. If I can...
Hey,
I need some fingernails.
when do you want your food?
In about half an hour, if that's alright.
No. That's my ice cream, don't touch it.
Would I steal your ice cream?
Yes.
I am both hurt and offended by that accusation. I would never steal that boy's ice cream. I'd steal my husband's ice cream.
My ice cream's safe. Yes.
Why do you have to throw yourself around all the time?
I'm a 10-year-old boy. Of course I will.
Of course you will. I'm a 10-year-old boy, he says. Right, so carefully making sure that this is central. Put that there. Wrap it round the outside, and I've deliberately made sure I've got wider tape than I have ribbon, because I want the white ribbon to go over the top of it.
Yeah.
And then the box liner will, or the lid liner will hide the ends.
Yeah.
Right. Stick you so and so. There we go. So tonight I have on the agenda eat too much pizza and binge watch the Vampire Diaries. What are you lovely people doing this evening? Alright, there we go. And now we don't lose the dots on the green ribbon.
Mm-hmm. 2 ribbons. Wow.
Yep. So now I'm going to do something else that's super special, and I'm going to get my new gadget, if I can reach it.
The bow tie.
And what you do is you get your posts that are
4 of them.
Yeah, and I want it quite spaced out, so I only need 2 posts. Now, are we doing a green ribbon on the top or a white ribbon on bow on the top? I think a green
ribbon.
Green bow on the top. Okay. So this, making sure you got enough.
Oh, people was talking now. I was watching Judge Judy earlier. That's
Ooh, I love
very
Judge
pretty.
Judy. She's hilarious.
Very pretty. The box is very pretty.
So making sure I have got plenty of ribbon. To there. I think we're going to do, what you do is you wrap it round. And we want a double loop bow, so you go like that.
Yeah.
And you pull one over the top and one down underneath. Hopefully I'm not getting in my own way here. So you've So you've actually got 2 loops from the posts, and you're coming over and under with the ends, and you then literally tie a double knot. And it is that easy to make a bow, whatever the size you want. Yes, Henry. What is it? Go on. No, you're not wearing a t-shirt. Clear off. So, yeah. Move the bow knot around. And you tie a double. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now, I have a mission. Can you find my glue dots? I think they're in the middle drawer of the grey thing on the left. And there.
Isn't this the embellishments?
Yeah, try the other side then. Yeah, my glue dots will be in a roll in there. No, that's Velcro dots. Try the other side towards the front. They're right. There's. No, I can see them from here, Oscar. Those things.
Sorry, look like tape.
Oh, mate, I did say they were in a roll. Ow, ow, ow. Right. So I trim the ends down a little bit. And that is a really...
Hello!
Because I kept trying to tie bows, and all I succeeded in doing was annoying myself and getting tangles of ribbon everywhere. So this is a must. It's literally a base with some holes in it and some plastic posts.
Barely any waste. Easy to use. Recommended.
Right, now, where's my glue dots? They're right under my nose.
I have a long list of currently watching programmes. Though I have just finished that 70s show.
Oh, that 70s show is brilliant. I introduced Oscar to Red Dwarf a while ago and he absolutely loves it.
Yeah, tomorrow I might just binge watch the entire series.
There are about 10 series. So I'm going to stick that one there. So there we go. I still think we need some twinkly bits. But I'm running out of time to do twinkly bits. So
yeah.
we could probably call it night here and do another one where we finish the look off tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I've already been on for like an hour and Mummy needs to go and eat her dinner. Where did my other bunny stamps go? There they are. I'll put them there so I don't lose them. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll call it a night for the moment and finish this off tomorrow because we've still got decorating to do on the inside and it'll be quite easy to recreate.
Alright, so I'll be setting reminders, checking the time every few minutes, alright? Tomorrow.
I'm certainly
Here is the upcoming reminder. Feed the cats. Every day at 6 p.m.
Shut up.
Right, and there we go. So I've got my lid ribbon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to Thanks to
Tonight. There we go. And now we don't lose the white dots on the green ribbon. So I think if we leave this all out, so we've got what we need out for tomorrow, when I get up at some point, I will finish
like at
off.
3 in the afternoon.
I will be up earlier than 3 in the afternoon.
Well, that's a preferred time you like to wake up at.
Depends on how much Vampire Diaries I've binge watched the night before.
Yeah.
But there we go. That's the start of it. We'll
Or
finish
you can
it
wake
tomorrow.
up at
Thank
9.
you, Trisha and Ian, for tuning in,
Goodbye,
listening to
everyone.
me
Have a great evening.
waffle. Hopefully I'll finish that off.
Bye, have a great evening, everyone. I will return tomorrow the squeaky little helper who is not squeaky and
If Oscar's
squeaky,
not badgering me to finish the project tomorrow, I'm sure Trisha and Ian will be. Thanks, Trisha. We'll finish that off at some point tomorrow. It's getting really cold in this garage. It's still a bit nippy in the evenings to be out here without the heater on and the door wide open. But I do love having a dedicated craft space. I'm going to finish this now and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll definitely aim to be on by about 3 in the afternoon, depending on how busy I am during the morning and how many kids are whining at me.
Playing from Anna's A32.
Shush! And tomorrow I will remember to press do not disturb on the dot. Okay? Thank you, everyone, and night night. Yes, I want to